The Paleo-Hebrew Alphabet by Travis Wayne Goodsell. Part 1. The First and Last Letters, A New Theory. This is dedicated to my wife, who is not feeling well. I hope she gets better soon, for she is the key inspiration in my research. The Paleo-Hebrew alphabet is shrouded in mystery. No one knows its origins. I, however, have made some discoveries that shed light on the origins of Paleo-Hebrew. The key discovery is that of identifying alternative letter matches to Egyptian hieratic characters. The traditional belief is incorrect. Therefore, Paleo-Hebrew does not follow the acronym theory as a Semitic language, but is an older language that has levels of meaning. In Egyptian, the hieroglyphic characters are translatable on different levels of meaning. For instance, the hieroglyph of deities not only represents the actual gods, but also on another level represents an aspect of the environment. The creation hieroglyph is a perfect example. So because Egyptian characters have levels of meaning and Paleo-Hebrew letters are derived from Egyptian characters, therefore the Paleo-Hebrew alphabet contains levels of meaning also. The initial discovery was that with the word Ra, which is the name of the head Egyptian god. It is composed of the Paleo-Hebrew letters for R and Ayin, or Omicron, in Paleo-Greek. The R corresponds to the hieratic of the flag, corresponding to the god symbol, and the Omicron corresponds to the hieratic of the sun disk. Thus, one level of meaning is the god of the sun, who is Ra. This was the same word Jean Champollion used to decipher Egyptian. Now it is used to decipher Paleo-Hebrew. The etymology of the Paleo-Hebrew letters are a match to Paleo-Greek letters. I therefore assign Paleo-Greek names and phonemes according to this language connection. The first letter I name Alph. In Greek, it is Alpha. In Hebrew, it is Aleph. The phoneme is the sound A. Its etymology is broken up into two components. One is the lambda symbol. The other is a line. Its Egyptian hieroglyphic match is the Wajid eye, Sir Alan Gardner's number D10. Its deity corresponds to Horus, whose eye it is. Its gematria number is 1. As an aspect of deity, it is that of seer. The two Wajid eyes is the word for seer. Its environmental symbol is that of the plow, corresponding to the hieratic match. Its ritual symbol is envision. Its prophecy representation has to do with the New Testament scriptures referring to Jesus Christ as being the first, or author, or the cornerstone. All of those correspond to this letter. Jesus Christ himself says that he is the first and the last, referring to the alphabet, that he is the author and finisher of the faith, and that he is the cornerstone and the capstone. The cornerstone that was rejected by the builders. There is also an astronomical representation, that of a star or a planet, or both, but I haven't done enough research in that area to identify its corresponding celestial object. And there's a historical representation. This would help to identify the origins of the alphabet, as well as the people who originated the alphabet. And this too is unknown at this time by me. I have to do more research on this. But in Egyptian, these two representations are employed with each of the hieroglyphs. Its single letter meaning is the verb prefix I, and its Paleo-Greek comparison is the meaning without. The last letter is what I call T. In Hebrew it is Tav. In Paleo-Greek it is Tau. Its phoneme is the T sound. Its etymology is the crossing of two lines. Its Egyptian hieroglyphic match is corresponding to two different ones, two different hieroglyphs. The first is a dead man, Gardner's number A54, and also represents a prisoner, Gardner's number A13. The deity match, according to the Egyptian hieroglyph, is Anubis, the god of the dead. Its gematria number is 400. Its aspect of deity is crucifixion. Its environmental representation is a cross or a mark. Its ritual representation is that of death or prisoner. Its prophecy representation is the other half of the New Testament scriptures, that of being the last, the finisher, and the capstone. Its single letter meaning is a suffix as a feminine plural ending, and as a prefix to the verb, it is the future tense. Its astronomical and historical representation are unknown. The first and last letters of the Greek alphabet, distinguishable from the Paleo-Greek alphabet, are Alpha and Omega. The alpha is the same symbol as Alf, except that it's turned on end to look like our letter A. The Omega symbol is different from the T symbol in that it corresponds with a different Egyptian hieroglyph, that of the horizon, or Akhet in Egyptian, represented by the sunstone symbol. In Aramaic, the Paleo-Hebrew letters correspond to Aleph and Tav, though there is no hieroglyphic match. The Aleph represents the flail and staff of Pharaoh, and the Tav represents the throne. For more information about the Paleo-Hebrew alphabet, refer to my books in the Paleo-Hebrew Alphabet series, available from Amazon in print and in the Kindle format. Though the Kindle format is in picture form so that the fonts could carry over. And you can also refer to my website at www.paleohebrewegyptian.weebly.com, Weebly.